Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Next up, we've got Jalin the Tarantula Turner versus Edson Jr. Barboza. A matchup that feels like someone handed the UFC matchmaking team a box labeled Premium Violence and said, go nuts. Let's talk. Jalin the Tarantula Turner coming in as a -225 favorite with a record of 14-9. Turner fights like a man who found out violence was on sale and bought it in bulk. Everything he does is long, snappy, explosive, and built for one thing only: end the night early. If this dude ever shook your hand too hard, you'd wake up in the ER with the doctor holding an X-ray and saying, "Sir, what attacked you?" At 6'3", with a 77-inch reach, he looks like someone accidentally dragged a welterweight into the lightweight division, and nobody wanted to argue. He uses that length beautifully. Southpaw kicks, whipping hooks, sniper straights, knees from the clinch that feel like they come from a second-story window. When he lets his hands go, it's clean, fast, and mean. And the craziest part? He's not just a striker. Turner's got a nasty submission game. Brown belt, guillotines that latch on like a rabid raccoon, opportunistic scrambles, and top control with real finishing intent. Ask Brad Riddell how fast it feels when Turner decides your neck is now property of the Tarantula Kingdom. But Turner is also Turner. He's got the talent, he's got the power, he's got the length, and then sometimes he's got the defense of a man trying to dodge raindrops in a hurricane. His striking defense sits at 41%, which means at least half the punches thrown at him come with a complimentary "thank you for your face." Combine that with a history of getting cracked, Vicente Luque, Moicano, Gamrot dragging him into grappling hell. And yeah, we've got questions. The guy also briefly retired because he didn't want to hurt people anymore, which is noble, but also not ideal when your job description literally says, hurt people. The inconsistency is real. The highs are skyscraper high, the lows are basement level low. But when Turner is on, bro, he looks like a future title challenger. All 14 wins by stoppage. No judges, no debating, no split decisions. He is the human embodiment of finish or get finished. Edson Jr. Barboza coming in as a +190 underdog with a record of 24-13. Barboza is a living highlight reel. If you went into a lab and asked for the perfect kicker, they'd hand you Edson, a bowl of acai, and a waiver saying they're not responsible for any bodily harm caused. This man pioneered the wheel kick KO. He throws leg kicks like he's trying to repossess your ACL. He throws body kicks that make your liver consider early retirement. He throws head kicks that play the Windows shutdown sound effect in real time. Even at 39, he's out here looking like he's unlocked some kind of Muay Thai DLC pack. And the dude can still crack. Knockout power, sharp counters, those blitzes down the middle. He's not just dangerous, he's aesthetically dangerous. Like if Michelangelo sculpted a striker, he's also one of the toughest humans on the roster. You could hit Edson with a Honda Civic and he'd circle out, leg kick your soul, and check his mouthpiece like nothing happened. Durability, heart, veteran savvy, he's got it. That comeback win over Sodiq Yusuff, pure veteran magic. Man turned into Gandalf. You shall not pass. But you know the drill. Edson's got mileage. Like cross-country road trip mileage. He's absorbed insane punishment. Against pressure-heavy fighters, we've seen him get backed up, trapped, and forced into the kind of exchanges that age you faster than being president. His striking defense is only 55%, and he's been touched up by elite wrestlers, aggressive punchers, and Father Time, who remains undefeated. He's still dangerous, still technical, still Edson, but the reflexes aren't early 2010s Edson. So, who wins? If this stays at kickboxing range, Edson absolutely has chances. His kicks are faster, cleaner, and more varied. He can chew Turner's legs, work the body, and land counters when Turner overextends, and Turner will overextend because that's just who he is. If Edson forces Turner to reset constantly, uses angles, and punishes him with those veteran reads, he could steal rounds or even land something fight-ending. Turner's chin isn't granite, it's more like well-polished drywall. But the other side of the coin? Turner isn't Yusuf. Turner isn't a normal lightweight. He's longer, younger, bigger, and much more explosive. He's going to walk Barboza down. He's going to force exchanges. He's going to make Edson defend long, straight lefts from a mile away and knees up the middle that look like they were delivered via Amazon Prime. And Barboza's age, accumulated damage, and tendency to get pressured? Those are flashing red alarms here. Turner hits harder than close. He's bigger than Yusuf. And unlike many of Edson's recent opponents, Turner actually has a lethal submission game if this turns messy. Turner can win by club and sub, clean knockout, or overwhelming pressure. Edson has to fight the perfect tactical, range-controlled fight, and at this stage, that's a tall order. Official pick, Jalin Turner. I'm rolling with the younger, bigger, more explosive fighter here. Turner's pressure and power feel like too much for a 39-year-old Barboza who's already taken a lifetime's worth of damage. Turner breaks through the defense, forces ugly exchanges, and lands something that turns the momentum permanently. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.